All right, good afternoon, good early evening to you. Thank you for joining us on Merrimack TV, whether you're watching tonight on Channel 22 Comcast, or you're watching from MerrimackTV.com, or from the new Merrimack TV app. We thank you for joining us. We also would like to thank BCTV for grabbing our stream tonight. So thank you to Bill, Colleen, and Andrew over at BCTV, and welcome to all the Bedford Bulldogs fans. I'm here with Lucas Goldberg right now tonight for tonight's action versus the Tomahawks and the Bulldogs. How you doing tonight, Lucas?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. So we were just checking out. We were checking out the stats a little bit earlier. It looks like the Tomahawks might have a little bit of a tough fight tonight.
Yeah, this is definitely a match in favor of the Bulldogs record-wise, but Merrimack has some very talented players that could carry them through this game.
And I got to say, the last couple games, I watched the girls. Their defense is absolutely stellar. I know it was a little bit of a high-scoring game on them last time, but they can really put up a hard wall to try and get through. So hopefully they can utilize that defense tonight against the Bedford Bulldogs.
Yeah, and with such a great goalie like Emma Charette, hopefully she can help out the Tomahawks. As Bedford wins the opening draw, Kelly going down the field, passes it to her teammate, and we are off. Bedford's going to start with the ball. She passes it over to Matthews. Purnell over to Muir. Muir, familiar name. She plays for Bedford basketball. We saw her in the H. Dana earlier this season.
Yes.
She had a very good game. Speaking of Muir, here she goes. Doopsy dawdling and in for a goal. Good opening start for Bedford. And they are up 1-0.
And one right off the top there.
Absolutely. She just cut through the defense and took advantage of Charette and got Bedford up 1.
So Lucas, I'm trying to run the scoreboard tonight.
Yes.
And I have this little device that says clock start and stop.
Yeah.
And you would think it would start and stop the main clock, but it's starting some other kind of clock here.
Great.
And so I don't actually know how to change that. So I'm going to do my best tonight.
We need Ben Fong.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for hanging in with us. I'm going to be doing my best here. If anyone out there wants to run the scoreboard for Merrimack TV graphics here on Friday evening, we would love to have you.
So we are here for the boys on that day, right?
Yes. We'll be covering boys game on Wednesday and then another one on Friday.
Yes, I'm here on Wednesday. I believe I'm here on Friday. I don't know, though. All right, back to action. Steele with the ball now. Bedford looking like they switched up a couple of their players. Matthews over to Purnell. Here's Muir again. Bedford, a lot of quick passes early on. Not a lot of the stop and wait for the defense to set up. Definitely trying to draw some plays together. And, of course, as now I say that, they stop and pop. Oh, boy. From X, wide open was Matthews. But there was a penalty, I believe, on Merrimack, and she'll take a penalty shot. Matthews will take it. She'll run straight at the goalie, a little bouncer, and in for a goal. And Bedford goes up 2 early.
All right, here we go.
Bedford goal by number 2, Olivia.
It's going to be a long game for you.
It is. Why am I not getting the apologize to everyone at home here. Doing my best on
just listening to us struggle.
On the clock.
As we said, yeah, Bedford up 2-0. It's going to right now they are cutting through Merrimack's defense like butter. Martin and Matthews to take the draw. Bedford wins the draw. Matthews going fast. Trying to get there before the defense sets up. Now she's going to slow down. Gets over to Deenan. Steele. Back over to Muir. It's Purnell now. And yeah, Bedford taking some quick draws at the goal. They're not waiting too long. On a quick cut there is, and there's a penalty, and it looks like there will be another penalty shot for Bedford, and an opportunity to go up 3-0. She'll take it from the center. She's going to run straight at Charette, and it went in. It was a little sketchy right there. Thought Charette got it, but no, it gets in the back of the net, and Bedford's up 3-0. A lot of quick shorts and starts and stops early on in this game.
Absolutely.
Bedford looking like they're going to have a nice and easy game. Hopefully the Tomahawks can pull together and string up some goals.
Going to need to win a face-off or two here, I think.
Absolutely. That's where
off the top.
A lot of their struggles are coming from. They're not winning the face-offs. Here's Martin and Keeley. Ooh, Merrimack almost had it. But Bedford gets it. It's Bolduc. Over to Steele. Long pass over to the right side. Back over to Steele. Bolduc fumbled it. Fumbles it again, and Merrimack has it, but there's a penalty, and it's going to be Bedford. Schlossberg. Bunch of passes trying to set up something on the offense. It looks like Bedford from behind the goal is trying to set something up.
A lot of nice, quick, clean passes, though, by Bedford.
And I'm seeing a lot of the passing cut. As passes are going on, I'm seeing a lot of people cut towards the middle. Good screen right there.
There's that defense I was talking about earlier. Just putting up that wall and just nowhere to go for Bedford.
Absolutely.
But they keep those quick passes.
Bolduc trying to get it. Passes it to the left side. Goes behind the goal. Tries to go one-on-one. Spins right. And a good kick save by Charette. And Merrimack has the ball for the first time in this game.
You know, Emma Charette was our player of the game last time we covered the girls. She had some amazing saves.
Absolutely.
And girls coming in hot, but
Hayes
can't quite handle the ball.
Hayes was on a run, but she lost it. Bedford's making a run at it, too. And a penalty will go on Trempany. Bedford's just going to keep it rolling. Deenan slowing it down, letting everybody get there. Don't want to be in an odd man rush on the side of the ball.
Oh, certainly not.
Steele passes to the top of the key. A little bit of a bounce pass right there. Almost an interception. We are on the football field.
True.
Bedford looking to make a run. Steele, long shot and a beautiful bounce to get to the top of the net.
How did that get in there? I thought Charette had it.
Bedford's up 4-0 with 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Yeah, quick start for the Bulldogs. Hopefully they can. Hopefully Tomahawks can start getting some runs together. They had a little bit of momentum right there until Hayes dropped the ball. They just got to keep the balls in their sticks and put them in the back of the net.
And the Tomahawks have had a lot of good luck just kind of like charging right up, you know, before the defense can kind of get set up. So they're going to have to dig deep today. It's a little on the warm side. It's actually a gorgeous day out, but once you start moving around, you start sweating for sure.
Mm-hmm. They got to win these face-offs too. Merrimack, ball's lost, but Bedford gets it. Oh, Merrimack has it. Here goes Martin. Down the field quick. Oh, just out of the reach of Trempany. Hilliard's trying to get it. Hilliard moving fast. Up to Hayes at the top of the key. Looks like they'll reset. Receives the screen from Martin. Driving left. Shot left. But it's a penalty, and they'll go again from the penalty shot mark. And Hayes, a great penalty shot maker. Hopefully she can put one back in the net. She goes, drives straight to the goalie. A good shot, but right off the crossbar.
Wow.
Just very unlucky for Merrimack. The Bedford goalie had no idea where that ball was. Deanan moving fast. LeBlanc getting her first ball of the night. Schlossberg. A little bit of a far pass, but she gets it. Up to Bolduc. Gonna slow it down. Try and make a run at it. She fakes right, goes left, spins right. Being pounded by Perella. Sorry, that's Hayes. Bolduc keeps it from going out. Recovers it. Looks like she's going to go one-on-one again with Hayes. But backs up. Schlossberg. Fakes a pass to Bolduc. Looking for someone. Over to Bolduc. Receives a screen from Schlossberg, but great defense by Bell. Just in a wall right there.
Yeah, just nowhere to go.
So looks like Das Villa will win a penalty. It's going to be a penalty shot for Bedford. And this is where they're giving up these goals, just on the free shots. But it will be from farther out. And she'll opt to pass. A little bit of risky to shoot it from all the way back there. Bolduc fakes left, spins right. And another penalty.
This time inside the
7-yard mark.
Thank you. It's like you're reading my mind.
And this
I'm
time
just trying to think I know what I'm talking about.
And this time you'll think that she takes the shot. She has Das Villa, but she takes it herself. And Charette, a good save by Charette.
Nice save by Charette there.
Ooh, and Bedford up in the face of Charette.
Very aggressive.
You don't see that often. But Charette always gets it out of the stick pretty quickly. Up in the air, but Bedford gets it. Oh, Merrimack has it now. And Martin moving across midfield. Here goes Hayes. Hayes taking it herself. Drives right. Oh, good save by the Bedford goalie.
Really nice looking shot there, but a better save.
Hayes takes it to the net. Oh, and just out, but it will be Merrimack ball. It looked like Trempany just got her stick out far enough to keep it Merrimack possession. Merrimack's going to take it from X. Over to Hilliard. Who has it now? Trempany has it. Trying to get through a wall of a Bedford defender. Goes all the way around, and a beautiful wraparound goal for the first Tomahawks goal of the night.
Wow.
Great shot by Trempany to get Merrimack on board.
Merrimack goal by number 25, Peyton Trempany.
And I think that's what the girls needed there.
Absolutely, a little bit of a
I want to go
momentum booster.
Too far into this game. Don't want to get away from them too quickly there.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for joining us this afternoon for the girls' varsity game, Tomahawks versus Bulldogs. If you want a shout out, you can check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/MerrimackTV. Leave a comment under the post about this evening's game, and we'll try and get at you by the end of the game here. Whether you're a Tomahawks fan or a Bulldogs fan, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to shout you out. Just leave a comment, facebook.com/MerrimackTV, so we get ready for another, what you call it, a jump ball? Or what would you call it? Face off. Okay.
Oh, beautiful one-handed grab to get Bedford ball by Keeley. We are back in Merrimack zone. Matthews over her teammate Purnell. You are with it now. I'm just so glad it's not windy like the last time I was here.
The wind was picking up a little bit,
rough
but
one.
but the wind was very cold last time.
Very much.
This is more of a relieving kind of wind.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a nice cool breeze just when you need it.
Mm-hmm. Muir now.
And you couldn't ask for more perfect weather for lacrosse, that's for sure.
Ooh, a little bit of a fake shot. Tries to go for it. And it looks like it went off the stick of Charette, but it will be Merrimack ball. Oh, sorry, Bedford ball. Dinon. Goes around Perella. Long shot. Looked like it went off the body of Charette.
Kind of like a low sideways shot there. Pretty interesting.
Those are dangerous. Almost got the stick to the head there. And right up the gut. And another goal for Bedford as Keeley gets her first goal of the game. And it is 5-1 with a minute 55 left to go in the first.
Bedford Bulldogs answering that last goal.
Yeah, they don't want to let Merrimack get too ahead of themselves right there. Want to keep it with that
Bedford
out of range
number
for
3,
Merrimack.
Madeline
Yeah.
Riley,
Well, just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter.
with an assist by number
They'll have
15,
a little
Leah
something to
LeBlanc.
talk about here on the sidelines. The last game we covered, they came out of the half just absolutely on fire. They kind of got themselves back into the game, but ultimately they did lose that game. But whatever the pep talk was going on for that last one, it really
Definitely helped them
sparked
out.
them. So hopefully they got a little something up their sleeve for the first quarter pep talk.
Another face up in the air. Bedford gets it. One of the Bedford girls took a topple. She's limping off to the sideline. Looks like her stick might have been broken, but we'll see. Muir. Looking for someone. Passes it to her right to Purnell. Looks like Purnell's going to make a run at it. Drives to the right, and a good poke check by Dalbeck Joyle. Who has it now? I have to say it's very hard to find out because Bedford's playing a lot of these trick passes. It's definitely a struggle.
Yeah, they got me fooled, that's for sure.
Muir over to Purnell. Thankfully the ball's yellow. And up the gut again, but no luck for Bedford this time. But it will stay Bedford ball. And we are just under a minute. Running clock, as the clock doesn't stop too much in girls and boys lacrosse. I don't know why I gendered it. Oh, and a great goal.
Oh, this is girls lacrosse,
Yeah,
and they
I know.
do play a little bit differently.
They do.
I'm not sure what the
I haven't
start and
commented-
stop is.
Yes. I am off my game. I don't know why I'm just rambling here. But another goal for Bedford. Anyways, you don't want to hear that.
Bedford goal by number 22, Natalie Denon.
Anyways,
Anyways,
long story short,
okay.
it's not a lot of stoppage time in
little
lacrosse.
so
What I was trying to say.
typically in a boys game you'd see a little bit more stoppage of the clock,
Yeah.
I believe.
Boy, where's Brian? I could really use him right now.
I think Brian's kind of learning as we go as well. So
Yeah. Is this his first season calling lacrosse as
Yes.
well?
Yep.
Nice.
we're all having a good time.
Absolutely.
Sorting it out. Glad you could join us. If you want to find out more about Merrimack TV, you can email myself or Nicholas at merrimacktv@merrimacknh.gov.
Merrimack wins
We'd
the
love to
face-off.
let you know.
Looks like there might have been an infraction on the face-off, so it goes to Bedford. Purnell. Long pass over to Steele. Here's Muir. Muir looking to take a run at it.
Looked like she
Receives
was
the
really
screen.
thinking
Yeah,
hard about that.
really winding up for that shot. Purnell drives to the right. Long shot and a good save by Charette. And here's that in-the-face pressure again by Steele.
Oh, and I hadn't stopped the clock, but here we go. We're at the end of the quarter here. My apologies.
And that is the end of the first. 6 to Bedford 6, Merrimack 1.
We'll get this. We'll get this clock sorted out. If
Absolutely
anyone
we
out
will.
there would really love to run the clock for the Merrimack TV graphics here, we would love to have you on Friday evening. I checked my schedule here. I believe I want to say it's a 4:30 game. Of course, I thought today was 4:30 as well, but it was 5. So I have it in my calendar. Boys Boys lacrosse versus Nashua South
That'll
at
be going.
4:30. It may be a 5 o'clock start time, but if anyone's available and would really love to run this clock, it would help us out quite a bit. Doing my best up here, but it's hard to walk and chew bubblegum for old Justin. So
I know a man of the name of Eric Goldberg.
oh,
I'll try and get him to help.
okay,
My dad.
great.
Shout out Eric.
What's up, Eric? Shout out to you.
Yeah, 6-1, Bedford coming out fast and hard. Merrimack getting 1 goal on top with that momentum they had. Hopefully they can keep those quick momentum goals going and get this in more arm's reach.
Yeah, we'll see if they got the pep talk going over there, kind of get them jazzed up.
Absolutely.
See if they can come out fired up and running. I know I was just going up and down this ladder to get the equipment up here, and it only took, I think, my second trip up the ladder, I was breaking a sweat.
Yeah, but
so
this ladder,
I can't imagine.
I don't blame you. This
being on
ladder
the
is
field.
very scary.
Yes.
I always struggle on this ladder.
It doesn't even have to be high. You can just start sweating just thinking about falling down this thing. So we'll see what the girls lacrosse coach on the Tomahawk side has to offer as for pep talk, words of advice. And I'm going to check our Facebook page. If you want a shout out, head over to facebook.com/MerrimackTV. Whether you're a Tomahawks fan or a Bulldogs fan, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to shout you out. Just leave a comment under the post about today's game. We'll try and get at you before the end of the game today. Let us know how you're watching, where you're watching from, who you're rooting for.
And, of course, what you're snacking on.
And, of course, Lucas, what you're snacking on. I always get a little hungry towards the middle portion of these games here. It's about chow time for Justin around then. So certainly a tall order here for the girls Tomahawks
Absolutely.
team. You said Bedford's only given up, 3 losses this year?
Yeah, but we've seen Merrimack go on a bit of a scoring runs a couple times, so they could make 5 goals like that.
They do, yeah, and we've seen that all the games we cover this year, I feel like they have been fairly sporadic with just like chunks of goals in short periods of time.
Yes.
Get ready for the second quarter here. I'm going to talk myself into remembering to start the clock. Please keep in mind I'm running the clock tonight, folks. I'm running the camera, trying to do a little color commentary. So we might have a little bit of a differential here from what's on the field, but we are doing our best. And it'll be fairly close anyway.
We hope.
We hope. So we hope.
Here we go. Face off. Start of the second quarter. Bedford wins the draw. Boy, they are doing a great job at winning these face-offs. Purnell over to Muir. That connection has been working for Bedford. Matthews over to Keeley.
Nice sharp, clean passes here by Bedford. Just kind of setting up, waiting for the right time to kind of head in and get a chance to score here.
Purnell. Thought about a long shot right there was Muir. Muir going to drive it. Little sidearm shot. Good save by Duchette.
Yeah, there's a
Charette.
Low sidearm shot again. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of that this year.
No.
It's kind of a unique
It's definitely
looking
harder
shot.
to do it with the less of the cradle.
Yes.
In the girls' sticks. Good spin move. Will be a penalty. Just take the shot from the 7-yard mark. So drive right, Charette. Good bounce shot, but an even better save by Charette. Long pass. We'll have a whistle. We'll stay with Bedford. We'll stay with Merrimack. It looks like they'll repass it right there. Charette over to Dalbeck Joyle.
And it immediately closed in on by Bedford.
And it looks like Hilliard's moving fast through 2 defenders. And it will be a stick infraction. Merrimack. Here's Bell with it. Martin. Haven't seen her too much in the game. It's been mostly Hayes. Speaking of, Hayes has it. Drives to the left. Oh, she had Trempany on a cut right there. Trempany. Tries to square up right there, but quickly stopped by the Bedford defender. Oh, and a good interception by what it looks like Keeley. And Keeley's moving down the field hard. Oh, just out of the reach of Matthews. And it'll be Merrimack ball.
She was feeling that pass,
Yeah.
but on the move, I can't imagine trying to
get those.
For sure.
Here's Bell. Long pass over to Trempany. Trempany trying to go fast before the defense is set up. A long shot.
Ooh, just wide to the left.
Ooh, that was a beautiful shot right there. Taking a little bit of a wide approach right there, but she ends up out of bounds. Great defensive pressure by Hilliard.
Ooh.
Almost caught a ball to the face right there. Here's Hayes. Palmer. Sorry, that's Trempany. Looks like she's going to reset, try and run something up. And this Bedford defense is just not providing any opportunities. But Trempany's going to take the opportunity herself.
Wow.
And score it.
No kidding.
And I just drinks myself. And when I heard that whistle, I thought it was going to be a quick penalty. She's going to go to the 7-yard mark, but she just went straight down the gut and scored it. And it's 6-2. Merrimack cutting into that deficit.
Awesome shot there. Kind of, the defender, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. She kind of like just ducked out of the way after the whistle blew, and Merrimack just took off.
I think she was a little confused. I think she thought that she was going to slow it down for a second and opt for the pass, but no, she went straight there.
I'd like to once again welcome all the Bedford Bulldogs fans and thank BCTV tonight for grabbing our stream. Thank you to Bill, Colleen, and Andrew over at BCTV for taking our stream and broadcasting it out to all those BCTV viewers. Love to have you. We'd love to hear from you if you want to go over to facebook.com/MerrimackTV and leave us a comment under the post about today's game. We'll try and give you a shout out.
Here's Martin.
Merrimack comes up with it.
Hayes. Over to Bell at the top of the key. Bedford defender drawing in on her. Trempany, high pass, long shot, and snipes it top shelf. And
wow.
Trempany with all 3 goals for Merrimack. Cuts the lead to half.
Here's that kind of bang shot we were just talking about where they just kind of stack them up pretty close together. Maybe another 1 or 2 will be in business here for the Tomahawks.
Absolutely.
Reset my clock here. There we go.
Martin will take the draw. Goes to the left. And the bounce plays out in Merrimack's favor. Martin driving to the right. No one there. Looks like she'll slow it down. Bell with it.
Bedford defense very aggressive right now. They don't want to see a third one here.
There goes Hayes, and a penalty. And we'll have a shot at the 7-yard mark. Here goes Hayes. And a good shot by Hayes, but another one off the crossbar. And she's just having an unlucky day right now.
Unbelievable.
Here's Ava Martin.
Little spin move, spin move.
Ooh, good use of the stick. Oh, and great defense by Bedford. And a stick infraction. And it will be Merrimack. They're going to start it up again. Bell looking for someone. Good pass over to Flores.
Looking like they're just going to try and set something up here.
Absolutely. Hayes couldn't come away with
A
it.
hard time handling the ball today. I know it's a little windy, but
Hayes loses it again, but Flores is there to pick it up. Flores looking for someone.
stifling defense here by the Bulldogs.
And a great play up in the air. Who's going to get it? Being
Still
pounded out of the
Merrimack
circle.
coming up with it here.
Trepany has, but it was out of bounds.
Ah,
Tough break for the Tomahawks. And she is going fast down the right sideline. Norris finds her teammate right there. Schlossberg loses the ball.
Charette way out of the goal here.
That was a risky move right there. But it will be Merrimack. Charette looking for someone. Long pass. Hayes gets it.
Nice connection there.
Here goes Hilliard. Oh, she had Flores in the middle, but keeps it herself. Moving fast.
Welcomed by about 3 Bedford
Yes.
defenders there.
Oh, but she has Mitchell wide open, and she just couldn't get it. That would have been a great opportunity for the Tomahawks. Good defense by Hayes. Use of the body. But it will be a penalty. Looks like she just got the stick on, and a great defensive move. Oh. And another penalty committed by the Tomahawks. Matthews trying to set it up before the defense can get there. Here's Muir. A little bit of a jab step to the left.
She's got like the one hand kind of
Matthews.
cradle there going.
Oh, and a good move by... Oh, and that just barely gets in. Good goal by Steele. And it is 3-7. Yeah,
That just
couple opportunities.
barely in there that time.
Good opportunities for both teams. Bedford strike first. And it is 3-7 now. Merrimack showing a little bit of life.
Yes.
Bedford goal
Those
by
little
number
back-to-back
44,
goals, I
Tegan
think in under a
Steele.
minute they had. Keep
Yes.
them in this game.
Payne Tremony with all 3. We are nearing halftime, too.
You know what that means? If you want a shout out, you better get over to the Merrimack TV Facebook page and leave us a comment under the post about tonight's game. We'll try and give you a shout out here at halftime. We'd love to hear from you, whether you're a Tomahawks fan or a Bedford Bulldogs fan. Let us know what's going on, how you're watching, where you're watching from, what you're snacking on.
Martin takes the draw, but Bedford wins it. Matthews is moving fast. Steele. Keeley. Way over to Matthews. Purnell
Little flip
gives it
pass
to Muir.
there.
Yeah. And a penalty. It'll be a shot from the 7-yard mark. Good opportunity for the Bulldogs to just take their lead even more. Oh, and a
Wow,
shot right in
Emma Charette standing tall that time.
Absolutely. Not even a flinch. Bell. Oh, and a good use of the stick, but it will be a penalty. Looks like she lost the thing at the end of her stick. I don't know what it's called, but
The head?
no, the head's the thing with the pocket.
Oh, okay.
The bottom of her stick.
Oh, the bottom of her stick.
That would be bad if she lost the head.
I was going to say, I must have missed that.
Hayes. Champagny slowing it down. Here's Martin at the top of the key.
Nice move.
But Bean Great defense by Bedford, but it will be an infraction. Martin going fast, tons of room. A beautiful shot by Hayes.
Nice.
That had some whip on it.
Nice little flick pass there and straight in.
Absolutely. It looked like Martin was wide open. The entire defense was worried about that, and they just left Hayes wide open right there. And the Bedford goalie not too happy about that.
Merrimack goal by number 14, Jackie Hayes.
It is 7-4. Merrimack coming back, it looks like.
Definitely keeping themselves in this game here.
Absolutely. Martin will take the draw. And it looks like a foul. The Merrimack will get it. Hayes, all by herself. A lot of space to work with. But she'll slow it down.
Disappeared really quick, didn't it?
Bell back over to Martin. Hayes gives it to Bell. Ooh, a good move. And Bell's going to go fast towards it. Oh, but she gets meat by the stick. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
A little bit of a big hit, and it will be a yellow card on Bell. And Bell not too happy with that call.
Yeah, that looked kind of dangerous from up here.
Absolutely. Not a lot of padding, so you got to be careful.
I'd say zero padding by the looks of it.
I know, except for those little goggles. Just waiting for them to start up again.
Me and Brian were debating on if the keepers or the goalies have any kind of like shin guards, because last time they played they had pants on, but I think this tells the tale today.
Yeah, I think just to keep it nice and warm. Oh, and a shot just wide. Didn't look like Charette was just ready for that one, but catch a lucky break. Steal from behind the net. Here's Muir. Looked like there was a penalty on the on Bedford. The Tomahawks are going fast. Flores, but no one's there in the offensive zone. Tries to get to Hayes. Sorry, that's Hilliard.
Nice pass in here. Let's see if they can capitalize on it, set something up. Got about a minute to play here in the first half.
Here's Martin. Trempany. Oh, it looked like she had some space to work with there, but quickly shut down by Bedford. Good move to the right. She had Flores just out of the reach, and the Bedford goalie almost passed it over to Flores. But here goes
And
Bedford.
Bedford comes up with it.
Good use of the body by Trempany. Keeley, and that's all that takes, just that one split second to just give the defense just a little bit more time to get down there and stifle them. Matthews.
Yeah, looking at about 20 seconds to go here.
Oh, but it doesn't seem that it mattered to Bedford. And they go up 4-8, doubling the Tomahawks score, and definitely.
Ah, man, taking a little wind out of the sails, I would say, right before the second half ends, unfortunately.
They're feeling good, and then just a great goal by Muir to get them up 8-4. Martins and Keeley are going to take the draw. And we apologize if we're butchering any names.
Call it more of a creative spin.
Yes, absolutely. Bedford with a nice win on the draw.
And they're going to go for it right
boy,
here.
she's going fast. Matthews trying to get one more goal. Over to Keeley. Oh, boy. And the defense there, but not enough to stop Keeley. And they go up 9-4 with just 4.9 seconds left. And you got to think, can they score one more?
And that
can they get down the field in that amount of time?
That is gotta Hoyt. I didn't think there'd be enough time to get down the field to get one there, but they're really going for it. They don't want to leave any question going into the half here.
Absolutely.
Who's in charge of this game.
Not give the Tomahawks any hope going into the second half. And I have to say, I love these shirts that the parents made. It says, if Frank says shoot, shoot it whenever you can. And Frank is the dad of Ava Martin. Great man. I love these shirts. I love it when the parents get creative.
See if I can get a shot of that at halftime.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we get these last couple seconds here.
Bedford doesn't look like they're going to get it in time. And that's the half.
Let's see if we can get this. What's that shirt? What's it say? Frank says shoot.
Shoot it whenever you can. I'll try and get his attention.
It's all right. I think we got the...
yeah, we got it.
I think we got the gist. Looks good.
But yeah, that's the first half. There's Frank the man.
Oh, there's Frank down there. Let's see if we got Frank on here.
It's the guy in the green shirt.
Yep, there he is. He's just waving, but I'm doing a bad job with the camera here. So.
All right, well, that's it for the first half. Bedford 9, Merrimack 4.
And we'll be back. We'll be back with you here in the second half. Probably, I'd say about 8 to 10 minutes or so would be my best guess.
Yeah.
So we'll see you then, and hang tight. All right, welcome back to the second half here. Just waiting for the tunes on the field to kind of cut out here.
Absolutely. Quick halftime right there. We are back into action. Waiting for who wins the draw, but Bedford wins it. Keeley, good defensive use of the stick, but
Nice poke,
no
but I don't know
go,
if that's a...
says the goalie. I mean, it says the referee. Uses the referee's screen right there as well. Here goes Dean on. Muir. Purnell over to Matthews. Looks like Matthews gonna start it going with a run. Drives to the left, shoots it, and scores.
I've already missed the clock start here, so...
Now, are you running the scoreboard down there?
I'm running the scoreboard for our graphics today on the on the screen that you viewers at home are seeing. The scoreboard on the field is being run by someone else. We just don't have a piece of equipment to connect what we have with the new scoreboard panel.
Yeah.
They just sort of bought one, and now we're trying to sort out how we can actually get our equipment to connect with that. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, Bedford scores fast. Looking like they're gonna just try and leave no doubt on who's in charge of this game right now. It'll be Martin and Keeley to take the draw. Ooh, a good tip by Matthews, but Martin gets it. Almost went the wrong way for a second.
And Bedford playing very aggressively right now. They got to be feeling pretty good with this 10-4 score, especially after the quick 3 kind of bang, bang, bang goals.
Yeah.
To end the first half and then just come out shooting here in the second half.
And there goes Martin shooting, but a good stop by the goalie.
A nice shot.
Just out of the reach of Norris. But Norris is moving fast. Trying to see who that is right there, a Bedford player. All I can say. Matthews over to Purnell.
Yeah, we left the Merrimack TV binoculars back at the studio.
Buy yours today.
Get yours today. Visit merrimacktv.com.
Viewer.
Or you won't actually find any binoculars on the website.
But it's a great website.
Check it out.
Muir over to Deanon. Deanon, a little bit of a bouncer, and goes between the legs of Charette and scores again for Bedford. And Bedford coming out firing.
And we want to thank you for watching today's game, whether you're watching on Comcast Channel 22 here in Merrimack on merrimacktv.com or on the new Merrimack TV app. Download today, free app. And we also want to thank Bill, Colleen, and Andrew over at BCTV for grabbing our stream and broadcasting it out over on BCTV. So welcome to all the Bedford Bulldogs fans. Welcome to the Merrimack Tomahawks fans. Great to have you. As I was saying, get to check out that new Merrimack TV app we have. Watch live sports. You can check out all kinds of content, meetings, concerts, all on demand on Merrimack TV app.
And also, if you want a shout out on Facebook, you can be the first and leave a shout out. Tell us what you're watching, who you're rooting for, what you're snacking on. Whatever works.
Facebook.com/Merrimack TV.
Bedford going down the right sideline. Ooh, that pass came in hot. Here's Purnell. Muir. A lot of quick passes. Loses it for a second.
I think they're going to be content just kind of waiting for
absolutely
either the right shot or wait for the Merrimack defense to kind of come up on them.
Yeah, they are perfectly fine with wasting some time. But Purnell says, you know what? I'll take a run at it. But Charette says, no, thank you.
Yeah, nice save there by Charette. And again, not really giving her much space to work with as far as getting rid of that ball.
And now that she stepped out of the crease, she can't step back in. Uh-oh, this could be trouble for Merrimack.
Oh, looks like she might have got bonked there.
Yeah. Oh,
and they're going to pay for that one.
And that's the advantage of having that player there. If they force a interception, they have her right there just to score the goal right quick. And it is 12-4, Bedford.
Bedford goal by number 44, Tegan Steele.
And the Tomahawks are going to have to pull something out of their hat here to keep themselves in the game. And you see that they can do a few quick successions of shots here would give them a little bit of hope. But Bedford is, by the looks of it, taking full control of this game at this point. It's going to be a tough uphill battle for the Merrimack Tomahawks now.
Martin will take the draw. Sorry, that's Hayes. Trying something else in the center. Keeley. Over
Bedford
to Matthews.
once again coming up with that ball.
Absolutely. Oh, she had Muir on a wide open cut and just
wow. Nice,
puts it in.
Nice sharp pass and right in the goal
the Merrimack defense had no idea where she came from.
Yeah, blink and you'll miss it.
Mm-hmm. It is 13-4. That's 6 straight goals for Bedford right there.
So, Lucas, as I was saying, the Merrimack TV app, it's free to download, whether it's on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire device. If you got an iPhone, if you got an Android phone, you can get that anywhere you can download apps. And you know what? It's free. And you know what else I like about it? No login. You don't have to create a username. You don't have to log in. You don't need a password. You download it, and it's ready to go.
No ads.
And no ads.
I know you don't get that on regular TV.
Right.
But still, it's great. No ads.
Merrimack TV, no ads, no username. You download it and it's ready to watch wherever there's internet.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Muir and it looks like Mitchell are going to take the draw. Bedford wins it once again. Here's Denon. Muir. Back over to Denon. Bedford definitely looking to waste some time here.
Yeah, and the other thing, too, is they're going to want the girls, if they want the Tomahawks to maybe come up to them and play more aggressively, but that's going into the second half here, it's going to be kind of draining,
Yeah.
You don't keep a full tank for the full game, that's for sure. So
absolutely. It looks like Bedford has a good amount of depth on their bench.
They do. So to make the Tomahawks play aggressively, that's going to kind of dip into their energy reserves. But
that would have been dangerous if Muir got a hold of that ball right there. But good stop by the Tomahawks. Charette has it now. No upfront pressure on Steele with Charette. And Charette's going to look for someone. Mitchell gets it.
Nice connection there.
Oh, she loses it.
Bedford just kind of chipping in there.
And Mitchell will have it. Hilliard. She gets it down the field to Hayes. Bell, long pass over to Hayes.
Merrimack looking to set something up.
They're going to have to do it quick. Bell.
We've still got a lot of time left here.
Yeah, for sure.
The Tomahawks would definitely need to pick up some momentum, get a couple bang-bang plays.
Yeah, Williams gets over to Hayes.
But Bedford Bulldogs just not letting them in.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little juke move and
just too high.
Too high on that shot.
Here's Hilliard. Oh, a good stop by Bedford, but it will be a penalty, and she'll take it back from the 10-yard mark. Flores has it. A great defense by Bedford. Mitchell. Driving to the left, but has no one. She says, I'll go right. Once again, no one. Here's Hayes. Oh, gets around him.
Get a little luck.
Looks like she
loses the
took
ball.
a little bit of a hit right there. She'll have a shot. Hopefully to kick the Tomahawks into motion right here. Hopefully she doesn't get foiled again by the crossbar. Oh,
but a nice save. I don't know if it did or not. It looked like it was a good save by Bedford that time.
Just a little too far to the right.
We'll have to check the replay.
Oh, and goes around 3 defenders.
Make sure you check the replay out on the Merrimack TV app. On demand, watch this game again. Relive the magic.
Oh, and a great goal, coast to coast for Bedford. And there was no stopping her. Once she started, she was not stopping. And it is 14-4.
And it looks like they're running the clock now.
Yeah.
So I guess I am gonna do the same. I'm not sure if it's maybe a 10-point deficit is when you start running it, or.
Yeah, I think Merrimack's pulling some of their dogs.
Let's see. I'll go 4.
And it will be a timeout. Looks like Coach Katie Todd's going to want to talk about it. See what she can do to pull some strings together and get the offense going.
Yeah, and I think this is a good timeout. Last game me and Brian were talking about it. They did take a very well placed timeout, and it kind of got them rolling again. We'll see who's the coach over there?
Katie Todd.
Katie Todd. We'll see what Katie Todd has up her sleeve. Probably short sleeve today.
Looks like there's a couple of alumni there too. Trying to see who it is. But yeah, college is out. It's time for summer.
It is about that time, isn't it?
Oh, I'm wishing
it is.
Sooner.
This definitely feels like a nice summer day up here.
Absolutely. And Wednesday's for sure going to feel like it. I think it's going to be 94 or something.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not too into that, but I'll have to bring the tent up here for some shade. I like a nice
high 70s.
I agree with that. 90s, maybe if on the beach and there's like a really heavy wind.
Yes.
Even then.
Now that's the type of wind I like, a nice beach breeze.
Nice beach breeze coming off the water. And we're hoping the Tomahawks are coming off this timeout with a little breeze in their sails, as they are just they're really getting it taken to them right now.
They're looking for something.
14-4. They were hanging in there right up until maybe the last, 2 minutes of the first half, and then Bedford kind of been. It's been all Bedford.
Goals.
It's been all Bedford since then. So,
but we'll see what they can do here. I never count Merrimack out.
Nor I.
It looks like Trempany will take it.
Really making sure it's in there.
Yeah. Merrimack almost wins it, but they do. Hayes gets it. Here goes Trempany.
All right, let's see what they got. See what Katie Todd had to offer them.
Martin.
And
a goal, but
is that going to be blown?
yes, it will.
That's going to be blown off.
The coaches are not looking happy down there.
That is exactly what Merrimack needed right there.
Yeah, but hopefully they can get a shot. Martin, and she gets it. Leaves no doubt about whether that goal should count it or not. And it is 5-14. Merrimack having a little bit of momentum coming out of the timeout. They still have
and it was good.
around 15 minutes left.
Nice, clean passing, confident passing. I think may have been what's been missing here. They're kind of just they are passing, but like nice, sharp on the move pass there, and right down to the
10,
goal.
Ava Martin.
Doesn't really give the defense time to set up, and in they go.
Absolutely. And it looks like they'll try and go with Trempany again. It seemed to work out last time. Oh, she just takes off running there. Here goes Matthews.
And Bedford going to slow it down a little bit.
Yep. Try and take it down as close as they can down to the end of the third. Maybe score one more time so they can get the running clock going. Matthews. It's a little blank. Yep, they're definitely going to take their time on these passes. Don't want to give the Tomahawks ball. Here's Matthews.
Looking, pass back.
Looks like she's going to take a run at it. Looks like they ISO'd her. They're all bunched up on that left side. Looking for someone to break free. Oh, and she had the blank on the cut. Looks like they're all taking turns at these cuts. Oh, and just out of the stick of LeBlanc. It will be Bedford ball. No, it will be Merrimack, I guess. Williams got her stick out just enough right there. Pass it over to Joyle.
Hey, we're just under 2 minutes here in the third quarter.
Here's Bell. A lot of space. Gets to Martin. Hey, he's driving right. Quick stop. Mitchell receives the screen from Hayes. Shoots and scores. It is 6-14. Two straight goals for the Tomahawks. Looking like they got a little fire under them. Hopefully they can keep it going.
Absolutely. A good-looking shot there, too.
Merrimack goal by number 12, Olivia Mitchell.
Just a minute 30 left to go in the third. Hopefully the Tomahawks can score once or twice more.
Huge key here is the tip-off or the face-off for sure.
Absolutely.
Bedford's had a lot of luck with that tonight.
And it won't count. They might redo it real quick. And it is running clock again. And another one.
Okay.
It will be Merrimack ball. Trying to go quick.
Yeah, they got just a minute left now.
Good
Spin move
by Martin through a wall of defenders, and it will be a penalty shot.
And they should try and set up here pretty quick.
Absolutely. Oh, she goes for the pass, and no one was there. A wasted
And she
opportunity.
fooled me. I had a nice
Yeah.
tight shot there. I thought she was going straight in, but I guess I shouldn't assume things.
Just 15 seconds left. They got to score quick if they want to.
Hear from the crowd counting
Yeah.
down the clock now. Oh, and a
Oh, and a
nice
good
from
move.
behind the goal, but
And that'll be it.
that's going to do it here for the third. I thought they were going to get one more
And
in
the
here.
clock keeps running, even though there's a penalty shot, but one more to go. Yeah, 14-6, a better quarter for the Tomahawks, but an even better one for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely, yeah. Undeniable.
And just coming out early and scoring, I believe, like 3 goals, just to show them that they mean business.
They do. They really do. And we knew it was going to be a tough battle tonight for the Tomahawks. I know they're coming in 5-8, and Bedford was, what'd you say, 11-3. So tough opponent here for the Tomahawks, but they did hold their own up until I would say just about the very end of the first half there, and then Bulldogs just took the reins and was off to the races after that.
Yeah, for sure.
So we do have one more quarter to go. We'll see what we have here.
You never know. You never know. It's not over until it's over.
Absolutely true. And as I was saying previously, you want to find out more about Merrimack TV, you can email myself, Justin Slez, the Assistant Media Services Coordinator, or you can email Nicholas, the Media Services Coordinator over at Merrimack TV. Email us at merrimackTV@merrimacknh.gov. We would love to hear from you. We have a studio over at 6 Babusick Lake Road. That's Town Hall. We are upstairs in the West Wing. If you ever want to visit, shoot us an email or give us a call. Set up a time. You can come check out the studio. You can see where the heavy hitters have their meetings, the town council, the zoning board, the planning board, the school board. Check out our control room. We also have a community studio. So if anyone out there would like to do a community show, if you're part of the Merrimack community, you have free access to the community studio. You can come in, do a show. We'll run cameras. We'll run audio. You come in and do the rest, and you can leave with a show on a thumb drive if you so please. So you
there
come
might
check
be a
that
Lucas
out.
Goldberg show coming up. We don't know.
I've heard rumors, but we'll see. We'll say stay tuned. Keep an eye on that Merrimack TV app.
Absolutely. And one more quarter to go. Hopefully the Tomahawks can string together some offense, but it will be a tall task to complete. 8-score deficit. Goes high in the air. Bedford gets it. Moving fast. Keeley with it now. Good screen by Purnell. And Euro with a ton of room in the middle and scores. And it is 15-6. Just 30 seconds into the fourth quarter.
Extra goal by number 5, Megan Muir.
Yep, Bedford running a clinic here.
They are going to be a dangerous team in the playoffs. I can tell you that.
Yes.
I haven't been keeping up too much on the standings recently. I know BG is very good. I know Bedford, usually the top teams in the state. Face-off goes right into the Tomahawk zone, but Tomahawks come away with it. Loses it for a second. It's a scrum. And Hilliard has it. Quick stop to the right. Sorry, that was Belmore. Ooh, and Hayes loses it for a second, but she gets it back. Bell. Who's going to get it first?
A lot of scooping action
I
going
know,
on
yeah.
down there.
Seems
And
like
Merrimack
the
comes
stick
up with it.
infractions don't apply when there's no ball. So I was seeing a lot of hitting of the sticks right there. Here's Palmer behind net, over to Hilliard. Flores. Barton receives a screen. It will be a penalty, and she'll shoot from inside 7. No, she'll start from the 10. That's my apologies. Oh, she had
Ooh, a
Mitchell,
dangerous
but she
pass,
gets
but
it.
she connects.
I thought she lost it for a second. Bell. Hilliard was moved fast there, but Hayes gets it. Oh, cuts through him, and a good score for Hayes. And there's one more that they need. That's all they need, just one more goal.
Merrimack goal by number 14, Jackie Hayes.
Yeah, and Merrimack showing a little patience there, just waiting for that right shot. I know they don't have a lot of time to work with here, but the patience pays off with that goal.
Absolutely, because they're rushing shots that they're not going to connect. Trempany will take the draw. Goes sideways, but Bedford gets it. They're going to take their time. It's up in the air again. Bedford has it. LeBlanc, a high pass. Over to Muir. Here's Purnell. Here's Matthews. Back over to Purnell. Sorry, that's Keeley.
Yep, looks like they're going to be playing some catch.
Oh, good defense by the Tomahawks, but it will be a penalty. And they score. I
There's
didn't,
that sidearm
I didn't even
again.
notice. A beautiful shot. It's 16-7.
Bedford goal by number 3, Madeline Kiley.
Just a little under 9 minutes to go. Looking a little bit out of reach for the Tomahawks, but hopefully they can pick up some goals and leave with their heads held high.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to just stop playing
No.
despite the score. They'll still give it a good effort,
Absolutely.
especially against a strong opponent like this. You want the experience.
Mm-hmm, for sure. Looks like they might get some of their younger players in, give them the experience as well. And Keeley. Steele. Here's Muir on the right side. And Matthews, a
Another
shot.
sidearm
And
shot.
Just a beautiful shot.
It really is.
And it will be
Smooth.
running clock now.
Bedford goal by number 2, Olivia Matthews.
Yeah, 10 score deficit. I believe that's running clock now. Germany moving fast.
Ooh, nice move
Good
there.
move. Oh, loses it.
Going hard, but
I believe it will be a penalty shot. Bedford gets it back. A little bit of a scrum for a ball right there. Go to Merrimack. Hayes has it, loses it again. Another stick infraction. And we'll go to Merrimack. A little bit of confusion on the field right there. Hayes goes, passes it to Trempany. Bell for the Hayes. Flores. Oh, Martin with a good move. Stops, she doesn't know where it is, and it bounces in. Ooh, that was a very lucky bounce for the Tomahawks right there.
yes.
The goalie had no
But
idea.
I'm sure
what
they're
that
glad
was.
to take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to run my clock, make sure we get
Merrimack goal by number 10, Ava
matched
Martin.
up with the clock on the field here. There we go.
We'll have another face-off as Merrimack cuts it to 9. Trempany takes the draw. Still up in the air. Bedford wins it. Steele. Pass it over to Matthews. Sorry, that's Keeley. Now this is Purnell. Steele.
Can't handle the pass,
I
but
know,
Bedford
yeah.
recovers it.
Merrimack trying to get back another scrum. Almost loses the stick.
And a little twirl the cross there.
Steele. Over to Keeley. Almost lost it there. Just under 5 minutes. Looking to make a run at it. Shoots and scores, but
And
there was a penalty.
And it doesn't look like that one's going to count. That nice I just like that sidearm shot
Yeah.
is something else.
She's going to go from 7 at the top. Shoots and scores. And they bring it back to a 10 score lead. Looks like a timeout, maybe? Yes, a timeout.
Goal by number 3, Madeline Kiley.
And it looks like the Bedford coach is going to want to talk it through. Doesn't want to leave any doubt in this game.
Oh, thank you for watching today's game. Today we're on Channel 22 Comcast in Merrimack. We are on MerrimackTV.com. We are on the Merrimack TV app. And thank you to Bill, Colleen, and Andrew over at BCTV for grabbing our stream and broadcasting over there in Bedford as well. So welcome to you out there, whether you're a Tomahawks fan, whether you're a Bulldogs fan. We're happy to have you here. Looking like a little bit of a blowout here for the Bedford Bulldogs.
Yes.
Be looking at a running clock here. I think when the deficit turns to 10, we look at a running clock outside of what looks like just timeouts, which we're at right now. And it's been pretty much all Bulldogs since about the last 2 minutes of the first half. The Tomahawks were shooting hard and looked like they'd keep themselves in this game, but since that 2 minute mark outside of the end of the first half, it's been all Bulldogs for the most part.
Here we go, back off the timeout. See what Bedford had to say. Keeley over to Bolduc. Here's Matthews. Steele. Looks like she's going to take it behind the net. Trying to run some play.
She's running the clock, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Comes a cutter, but
Merrimack seems
no
to have it all
connection to be
figured
made.
out. Muir, another goal for Muir.
Wow,
Great cut.
Nice little flip pass there and straight in. A great play right there.
Bedford goal by number 5, Megan Muir, with an assist by number 3, Madeline Kiley.
You can see Charette's looking maybe a little frustrated there.
Absolutely. Against such a strong team, it's very hard to keep your composure, but she's doing great. A couple of great saves by Charette as well.
Oh, yeah.
We also want to congratulate her. I believe a couple games ago she hit her 500th goal save.
Oh, wow.
And I believe Ava Martin also hit her 100th goal.
Nice.
So congratulations to those two. I believe it's just been Hayes, Trempany, and Martin that have been scoring for Merrimack today. Here we go. Here's another face-off. Oh, Merrimack almost had it. But Bedford is just doing great off the face-off.
Just under 2 minutes here to go, which is looking very likely to be a Bedford win.
Yes.
On this gorgeous, gorgeous day in May.
I'm sure they're loving the shade over in that zone right there.
I bet it's a little chilly with the breeze over there. But out here in the sun, it is just absolutely gorgeous. I need one of those like umbrella hats, or like, you know, one of those hats you see like when you're in like the desert and they got like the flaps down the side. I need to grab one of those for my white, delicate face skin here. I burn very easily.
Ooh, fakes to the right. Goes to the left and scores.
Speaking of burn, Merrimack getting burned one more time with that sidearm point. That sidearm shot.
And we'll just run under a minute here.
Bedford goal by number 3, Madeline Kiley.
Looks like we'll
and
have
no
time
one's
for one more play. No one's rushing.
No one's rushing at this point. Just running clock, and
the ref will take a nice stroll.
Bedford coming in with a 12 points better than Merrimack currently. Great game by the Bulldogs. Great game by Tomahawks, but just outmatched today. And once again, Bedford comes away with the face-off.
And they're not stopping either. Looks like they're just trying to show Merrimack that they, and maybe the rest of the state, they mean business.
10 seconds to go here.
Looks like they'll just play it chill, pass it back, and that'll do it. 9-20.
8-20.
8-20, sorry about that. And Bedford gets the win. We wish the Tomahawks could have won today, but fell short today, and hopefully they can get one in a future game.
Yeah, it was a little rough go at it this time. You know, they looked pretty decent in the first half here. Not that they didn't look decent in the second half. It's just a little bit outmatched here with this Bedford team. Bedford playing nice, confident, sharp passes, and you know, I think they had the Merrimack defense a little more figured out than the other teams we've seen here so far.
Absolutely.
Certainly, I would still argue a great game by Emma Charette, despite how many goals we see on the board. She great effort by Emma. It's just how do you stop them? How do you stop that sidearm shot?
Yeah, they were doing absolutely
very smooth
great there.
and looking good today. Once again, one more time, shouting out Bill. I'm shouting out Colleen, and I'm shouting out Andrew over at BCTV. I want to thank them for grabbing our broadcast today and sending it out over the Bedford TV airwaves for you at home. Thank you for joining us today for that. Thank you to all the Merrimack Tomahawks fans out there. I'm going to pull up my calendar here because I know we have a Wednesday game, and it is going to be a boys lacrosse game versus Exeter right here on Merrimack TV.
Exeter's good.
I have a 5:15 start time, but always, you know, stay tuned and keep abreast of what might be changing there as far as that goes. I thought today was 4:30, started at 5, so 5:15 Wednesday. I'll be here with Lucas. You gonna be here Wednesday?
Yes, I will.
I'll be here with Lucas once again. Not sure if Brian's gonna be here. I don't believe so. So me and Lucas will be here once again. We're gonna have Ben Fong back on the score panel here, so you at home can get a slightly more accurate read on the time. And as always, if you haven't downloaded it yet, download the Merrimack TV app.
Absolutely.
What are you waiting for?
I know.
It's a free app, no login. Catch all the sports action, relive all the sports action, all kinds of other stuff on there. Meetings, events, concerts. We covered the MHS spring concert.
I heard it was great.
Last Thursday. It was fantastic. And special thank you to Vanessa, I believe Carlton. I'd have to double check that. Thank you to Vanessa, though, a student here at MHS, stepped up and she covered one of our 3 cameras that we had for that broadcast. So thank you to her. We are hoping to have that all edited and cut together by end of week for the premiere. You'd be able to see that on the Merrimack TV app as well. So keep an eye out for that, and we will catch you on Wednesday. As always, this is Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.